Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
In Iraq, parliamentarian Baghdad and Erbil disputes prevent the adoption of the oil and gas law. We were also hearing this kind of thing from Kuwait before their last RV. I was always told to watch for this as a final trigger that needs to be hit right before we see RV. They are working on it. They may be releasing things like this, so we don't know if it's already done or not. Here's why Americans can't stop living paycheck to paycheck. Quote, as of June, 61% of adults are living paycheck to paycheck, with little to no money left over. Almost 3/4, 72%, of Americans say they aren't financially secure. And more than a quarter said they will likely never be financially secure, according to a survey by Bankrate. Now, banking changes forever. Discover how to double your purchasing power without changing a thing you already do in this 3-minute video. JP Morgan and Citibank are looking to have liquidity. Article quote about Nelson, the U.S. Undersecretary. Nelson appreciated the government reforms in the banking and financial sectors and the government's success in restoring the confidence of global financial institutions. JP Morgan, U.S. Treasury and the Central Bank of Iraq are all cooperating in the Iraqi files. For what? Financial liquidity, commercial bank transfers outside the country. Drop the mic. That's pretty heavy. Sadani went to the United Nations and he article quote, convinced the whole world that he is capable of solving the country's chronic problems. You're talking about the sanctioned program rate? That's the chronic problem you've been having forever and ever. Austria sees opportunity as Iraq returns to stability. Why would a foreign country want to invest in Iraq if they were not truly stable and ready to reinstate back on Forex? The signs are all around us. His, Sadani, first speech at the UN was more on the military situation, security etc., for the region. Latest reports are that he is now expected to talk again on Friday and address the UN, then hurry home. There is a lot of speculation that he will announce a rate, or that they are going international with their currency, when he gives that speech. Cross your fingers and say your prayers that this comes to fruition. And if you are not a dinarguru.com alert list yet, now is a great time to do it. It's free as always and only takes a sec. If you invested in the dinar and spend time on the site, you don't want to miss something very important because you're not on the list. During this time frame we had some key components that were needed to be sorted. We've been talking about this for a while. The 23, 24, 25 tripartite budget has not been spending any money, hasn't allocated any money. That's going to be resolved. Here's why Americans can't stop living paycheck to paycheck. Quote, as of June, 61% of adults are living paycheck to paycheck, with little to no money left over. Almost 3/4, 72%, of Americans say they aren't financially secure. And more than a quarter said they will likely never be financially secure, according to a survey by Bankrate.